Hey everyone, this is Melly Mel with Talented Soul Creations. I'm bringing you another meal in my series called Struggle Meals. Today I am making for you, I'm going to call these my loaded shepherd's pie baked potatoes. And what you're going to need is you're going to prep your potatoes. You're going to clean them and wash them, dry them up a little bit, stab a few holes in the potatoes itself. Preheat your oven to about 350. Depending on the size of your potatoes, you want to cook them for about an hour. Let them cool for a bit before you start eating them, if that's what you're going to do right away. But all right, so your potato, you're going to want to cut it up. And what I did is I simply just took a knife, I cut it up like this. That way I can get all the butter and salt and pepper in between my potatoes. All right, you're also gonna need some ground meat. You're gonna need about a couple pounds of ground meat, whether it's chicken, turkey, or beef. And you're gonna brown that, drain it, season it whatever way you want. All right, let's see, where's my spoon? All right, and this is with what my ground meat looks like. All right, so now you're gonna take your potato and you're gonna put a little bit of butter on it. You wanna just get some of that butter right up in there. All right, yum, 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 yum. Put as much butter as you like. It doesn't matter. There's no recipe. I never use recipes. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. All right, we're gonna put a little bit of black pepper on this. And a little bit of, tiny bit of salt. And the seasonings that I did use for my ground meat were some salt, some pepper, some Lawry's seasoned salt, and just a little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of onion powder. And now you can use whatever seasonings you want. So now that you have your potato mashed up with a little bit of salt and pepper and butter, you're going to want to top it with your ground meat. You're going to put how much ever you like. All right, we're going to put a healthy portion up there because this is going to be mighty delicious. Yum, yum, yum. All right, we're going to put a little bit more. All right. Now you're going to want to put a little bit of corn. Do-do-do-do-do. Boop-a-doo. All right. Now that's looking amazing. And then you're going to want to put a little bit of cheese, or a lot of cheese, whatever you prefer. All righty then. Just like that. That is done. All right. And then the final part is gravy. Homemade gravy. Yes, 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 I did. All right, you can put as much gravy as you want. Oh yeah. Look at that. Yes, baby. That's gonna be mighty delicious. Yeah, buddy. A little bit more. All right. Now, this is what it looks like. I'll turn my camera around so you can fully get the look at that. It's the final product. There we go. Look at that. Yes, buddy. All right. And my first taste vibes, because you're normally used to having shepherd's pie in a dish, but I figured I didn't want to sit here all night and chop potatoes. So best bet was to do this. Cheers. So good. You gotta try this. Anyways, this is so easy to put together. It is delicious. Doesn't cost that much. You just need a couple pounds of meat, a can of corn, some shredded cheese, gravy. You can make your own, and a bag of potatoes. And that is struggle meal number 4. I hope you all enjoy, and this is Melly Mel from Talented Soul Creations. I hope you all have a wonderful night or evening, whatever time of day it is. I love you all. Stay strong. We're going to get through this. Until next time, we meet again. All right, my lovely people. Have a good night, evening. Mwah.